हेलो गाइस, हेलो हेलो हेलो।
New instruments are expensive
हेलो
these days.
गाइस, क्या हाल है सबके? हाउस इट गोइंग गाइस?
Come now,
हाउस इट
don't be
गोइंग?
stingy. Spare a Canuck? Tips in the hat, if you please.
My plan is to have enough gamblers one day that I don't have to work at all. This is when my day.
गाइस आओ देखते हैं आज क्या करना पड़ेगा। ओह, मिस सेबेस्टियन ओवरलॉक। ओवरलॉक साइड में शायद करना चाहिए क्या अपन को साइड मिशन? क्या कहते हैं चैट? मेरे को तो नहीं लगता। मेन मिशन करते हैं अपन। इन द शेडो ऑफ माइंड, जैसे ओवरलॉक। देखिए कहाँ है वर्ल्ड मैप, खोलो वर्ल्ड मैप। ऊपर ही है। यहाँ आने को ये है। डन 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 डन। डन 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 डन। गाइस जो भी नया देख रहा है लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब जरूर कर दें।
Bardo Beaumont.
जो भी देख रहा हो लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब करते जाएं। अरे कुछ नहीं कर जाओ। वेट करना पड़ेगा सेबेस्टियन का।
I thought my owl might pique your interest.
यस।
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so preoccupied by all that happened with Ominis and the catacomb, not to mention my uncle's reaction, that I'd almost forgotten what it was that
गाइस लाइक
struck me
करें,
about
लाइक
that
करें।
triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We did it below, but we can avoid detection. Whatever fast they are searching. Record cast. क्या किया जाए guys? फर्स्ट वाला सेकंड वाला we deal with
We
it.
need to see what they're doing. I say we take them head on. Let's bury some enemies.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
अरे ओढ़ नहीं सकते यार। अरे तेरे पास ब्रूम नहीं है? हैं? गरीब। तो 300
There
मीटर
they are
दौड़ाएगा
up
ये।
ahead.
I'll let you lead.
The wizards will have no choice but to submit to us.
I'll be quieter than a
No
jet.
one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Oh, then.
I'm famished.
Why is it selling? Orange लाते हैं.
Confringo! Your fire's a grapple. Crucio. Bombarda. You won't last long. Descendo. Leviosa. Confringo. Not quite.
When do you think to get up?
Defendo. How did you do that? Descendo. Was that your best? Descendo. Bombarda. Crucio. Confringo. Kill spells glove. Bombarda. Descendo. That was meant for me. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Confringo. Descendo. Crucio. You are postponing the inevitable.
भाई कर सल लिंक.
Confringo. Bombarda. Put me down.
क्या बात है? कुछ है क्या? मिला क्या? चलो आगे.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
I didn't touch your helm.
मारेंगे इनको ही
Thank
मारेंगे.
you for making me impressed.
Crucio.
You understand? Descendo.
Surely you can see that.
Confringo.
You
Could best the likes of me. Let's get this over with. Let me go! What? Confringo. You're weak. Descendo. Bombarda. Crucio. Descendo. Your acrobatics will only postpone the inevitable.
I'll kill you when I get down from here. Finish me.
भाई ये है पहले एक नंबर.
And the
Yeah.
fun is over.
Fun is a
Surely.
relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
The entrance of mine. ये entrance. चलो भाई अंदर चलते देखते क्या है.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Confringo.
Oh,
This
भाई
mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
ऊपर चल रहा है भाई.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
वो
Confringo. Crucio. Descendo. Bombarda. Confringo. Confringo. Descendo.
Run! Back to the bed!
Confringo.
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think
भाई
there's something
वही
here
तो
they
कितने
want.
सारे साले बस मारते जाओ आते जाते हैं हर बार.
Revelio.
भाई यहाँ बॉक्स दिख रहा है.
That ledge is awfully
Confringo.
high. Any ideas?
यहाँ क्या है? बस यहाँ जा सकते हैं.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
हेलो. आ भाई.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of indeed.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
अरे नीचे और है भाई.
Confringo.
यहाँ कुछ तो है. आइडेंटिफाइड आइटम मिला.
Reparo.
हेलो. अरे बड़ी वाली भी. अबे चार ना.
Accio. Confringo. Bombarda. Crucio.
चल खुशी.
Confringo. Descendo. Confringo. Confringo.
और क्या है यहाँ पे? और भी कुछ है? बैग है ये. बस चलो चले.
But we're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
दो दो और क्या है ये? सब मकड़ी है.
Confringo.
ये तो शुरू होते था भाई. कहाँ से रास्ता है? वो नीचे से रास्ता है यार.
We've still not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome distraction at that.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
Crucio.
Confringo.
चलना.
Descendo. Bombarda.
Ranrock, will you take us?
Confringo.
Cover up, why he's coming back this way.
Crucio. Descendo.
I'm a goblin, not a toy! You are postponing the inevitable!
Confringo. Descendo!
You intend to die, do you?
Confringo! Bombarda!
I won't.
Descendo!
अरे ये कहाँ से आई?
Confringo! We're not finished yet. Crucial.
क्या बात?
Descendo!
ये कहाँ से आई?
Confringo! Bombarda! Descendo! Crucio! Confringo! Bombarda! Descendo! Confringo! Descendo! Bombarda! Confringo! Confringo!
अरे तो मार ही नहीं पाया यार इसको एक जब से होगा एक
We certainly cleared the
कोई
room.
मार पा रहा है
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
क्या हुआ बिल्कुल भाई और क्या क्या है यहाँ पे
Confringo!
इसको कहाँ रखना है
Now,
यहाँ रखना है
Descendo!
we can have a look around in peace.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
और
Revelio!
कहीं रखना है
Protego! Confringo! Confringo!
Wasn't expecting that.
चल गया चलो लेट्स गो आन दो कौन है
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
भाई देख रहे हो क्या मस्त झाड़ू
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd.
अच्छा क्या लग रहा है भाई सेकंड सेबेस्टियन
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora
भाई जो भी
Morganach was
देखो
here.
लाइक
She
लाइक
seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
क्या हो सकता है ये अरे तो तुरंत पहुंच गया अंदर
now for the moments of truth.
It has to fit.
आओ देखिए
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
कहाँ गए
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Mornweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
I will not to say anything. A goblin named Redlock. फर्स्ट को बताना चाहिए क्या?
A
बता
friendly
देंगे.
goblin. He wants no part in Ranrock's fight.
A friendly goblin? You know, goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you
Yeah.
forgotten the
Well,
mine we
that-
just
that-
went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
That was cool. You're not begging. You're not thinking straight.
Perhaps your uncle was right about you. You don't know when to stop.
Oh, I do know when to stop.
भाई तो लड़ाई हो गई यार.
Unbelievable.
भाई साहब.
I hope Professor Fitzgerald has confirmed what she needed to. I have to complete the next trial as soon as I can.
Reacted हो. ये क्यों खड़ा है यहाँ पे? हैं? Reach level 23. तो लॉक है अभी.
Fools we bought you, and you leave them on platform 9 3/4?
अरे भाई
Damn lucky that the
सुन तो ले.
station guard found them
अरे
first. I'm
तो
certain
भाई
you'll remember all in the post. By murder.
क्या है भाई? ज़्यादा बन रहा है. अब अपन क्या कर रहे हैं? अपने पास क्या है करने को? The portrait of Professor Fitzgerald on the map chamber ready to speak with him. Level 23 चाहिए लेकिन अपन को. Relationship. Talk copy. Speak to Nettie outside the world. Mom's the world. I should talk to her to find out why she left. So after the return of the dragon head. Nettie believe that her mother, Professor, only maybe discovered that we went up to. She hoped that her mother will go easier. और इसी से मिलते हैं अपन चल के. टैलेंट है क्या आपके पास कोई? एक है. Defeating a cursed enemy restore some of your health. अच्छा. Strike an enemy curse with a curse release a projectile. Curse nearby. अरे ये बढ़िया चीज है. भाई 16 है ये तो। 1 2 3 4 5 6 7। वो भाई ये बढ़िया है, ये बढ़िया है। गियर्स देख लेते हैं अपन। हम्म, अपने क्लास ही जमते हैं भाई, अपने में जो है अपने पास सब बेचना पड़ेंगे तो। है कहाँ ये? वे तो यही है। हाँ भाई साले कहाँ है? 30 मीटर ऊपर है तो।
What are you up to now?
So frustrating.
ये भाई क्या है इसकी, लग रही है
You
क्या?
wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But, Mother!
My little
wait.
gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must
नहीं,
not
आपस में लड़ाई हो गई
meddle
दोनों की।
in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned.
Really?
Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
It's incredible.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It
चाय
is.
कौन पी रहा है भैया?
I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
तुझे मदद देता है, तू can't allow your mother to stop us. नहीं भाई, माता जी हमेशा सही होती है।
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
अबे ऐसा मारेंगे ना तेरे
Thank
को.
you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
चूत है कौन, मेरे को लगा कुछ अच्छा होगा यार. बेचारी पॉपी को वेट करा दी. आप पॉपी के पास चले अपन. तो ये तो बाहर है. गाइस लाइक करें, लाइक करें. यहाँ तो उड़ सकता हूँ मैं. भाई उड़ने वाले सिस्टम बढ़िया है.
Oh, good, you're safe.
There you are. You were in such a state when you left.
The poachers got to my gran. Someone recognized me in Horntail Hall and they got to her.
What do you mean? Is she all right?
She's fine, thank goodness. But they were at her house, our house. They assumed
भाई जो
I'd
भी
sent
देख
the
रहे
egg
कमेंट कर
there.
दे के बता दो.
She said they took the
कौन
whole
देख रहा है.
place apart looking for it, screaming that we'd cost them everything.
It took the whole place हमारे looking for it, sir.
I'm sorry, Poppy. I'm glad she's all right. I don't think either one of us could have anticipated that.
I should have known. I underestimated the poachers. And now another creature's in danger.
What do you mean?
The poachers refused to leave empty-handed, so they took valuable journals that Gran had discovered when she was researching rare creatures. One of them contained theories about a secret hiding place of the Snidget, long thought to be extinct.
Sure.
Exactly what kind of creature is a Snidget?
It's a small bird with golden feathers. It's incredible. It has rotational wings that allow it to dart quickly in any direction. In fact, the golden snitch in Quidditch is based on the Snidget, which barbarically was actually used in the sport hundreds of years ago.
Where exactly are these Snidgets allegedly hidden?
Gran says the journals were a bit cryptic, which is good. Perhaps the poachers won't be clever enough to find the birds. From what she recalls, the journals only noted that the key to finding them lay in the moonlight. Gran thinks it can be narrowed down to a handful of locations.
I take it you aren't going to let the poachers anywhere near the Snidgets.
Gran wants me to stay out of it, but I know she's devastated that poachers might go after the Snidgets, if they still exist. We had the element of surprise on our side when we saved that dragon, but the poachers will be watching for us now.
We need allies. Others who hate the poachers enough to help us, who value creatures as much
Merlin's beard! You're a genius! The centaurs! They'd want the Snidgets protected at all costs.
Yes. If other than the concept, tenders may be too.
Sounds as if we need to go and talk to the centaurs.
We'll need to be careful in how we approach them. Tensions with them are high.
Hmm.
Still, I think they may be our only hope. Let me think on it.
करो think करो.
I'll let you know as soon as I have a plan.
ठीक है मैडम. So the health from next to Godbeard and Death Cap. Dogbeard and Death Cap.
Confringo!
भाई बहुत सारी चीजें ट्राई करने का ये है ये है ये है ये है ये है ये है क्या बात है लेवल 22 ये सारे आउल हैं Female sense of could as soon as can have an idea of somewhere you can force on your study. Focus on your studies away from the I shall explain more the professor Weasley. When you have more, please stop by the room of requirement. Deep mentions you might be interested in learning how to breathe peace. नहीं चाहिए मैं नहीं इंटरेस्टेड भाई हॉगवर्ट्स ऊपर छोड़ के जाएंगे भाई डरते थोड़ी हैं यहाँ लैंड नहीं कर सकती है लैंडिंग अनअवेलेबल राइट नाउ भाई यहाँ भी करने का था होना चाहिए साउथ हॉगवर्ट्स रीजन बस लाइक करते चले और यहाँ से पैदल दौड़ते भागो बिल्कुल
Hello there. Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time.
90 रुपये 150 200 200 60 60 90 बस
I've heard that our dear Clementine drew you into her butterfly. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
उसकी शॉप के अंदर निकाल रहा भाई
Pardon me? Might I ask a favor of you?
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
Yeah.
That's incredibly nice of you.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Boobotuber pus. Boobotubers do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
I'll try to find someone over to list. क्या होता है भाई How do you know with the bus back?
What precisely are boobotubers?
Disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus. They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I'd go myself, but I don't want to. I only need a few boobotubers, but they grow wild, so you'll have to look around. Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
Into the Forbidden Forest for boobotubers. I hope it's worth the risk.
कहाँ है देखिए वाला ओह ये तो यहाँ है आओ चलें